Ghana is your Nigerian girl pleasure, bringing you political news in Ashale and Akova TV. In preparation to the 2024 coming election, Dr. Dampare, the IGP of police, has held an important meeting with all the security involved, bringing together everybody that will participate in one way or the other about this coming election. Please watch.
Dr. Dampare is doing something very good. Now, at least now. So he held this all-important meeting where he brought together all the people who are going to be concerned about the elections, including the Electoral Commissioner, Madam Jean Mensah, the top commanders of the police, those of the military. And you see, this is a photograph that I like. He is meeting the CDS and saluting him at the arrival. I really love this one. And then you see Dr. Dampare welcoming the CDS to the event. And I think this will be the first time we've had something like that, a year to election, where all the security couples are coming together to discuss the election. And they brought the Electoral Commission there. So how many police stations are you going to have? She's going to tell them I have 38,000 police stations. Maybe I'm going to add 6,000 more police stations. Political parties are there. That's beautiful. And I have a favorite photograph. This is one of my favorite. I have a really favorite photograph that we'll be getting to. Dr. Dampare and Jean Mensah. And this is the guard of honor being inspected by the Chief of Defense Staff. And the guard of honor was mounted by police ladies. Particularly impressive. This is the police lady taking him round. And this is the days. I'm sure that they are saluting the guard of honor as they arrive. This is particularly impressive. The chief fire officer was also there. They're all part of the security services. He also inspected the guard of honor. I believe all the arrivals. The director of immigration also available, or also inspected the guard of honor at the police headquarters. This was all done at the police headquarters. I'm looking for that favorite. I think this is it. This is my favorite photograph. You see, when it comes to the drill on the square, I think that the police are better than the military. We used to hear that when we were younger, but those of us who came from the military, we didn't like that. We thought that the military is better than the police. But when you grow and you look at the drill on the square, I think the police are better. Have a look at this photograph. Put the photograph on the TV, let them see. I think this is just fantastic. Look at the straightness of the line. I mean, Ghana police looks really, really good. You would think this is American police or British. This is excellent. Let's check the line on the ground. Look at the straightness of the line. Look at their shoes. Their white socks. Charlie, this is brutal. This one is my favorite photograph. This is so good. So encouraging. This was super. Very, very well done. I'm sure they did rehearsals upon rehearsals. I'd like to congratulate the police and those who conducted the parade on that event. This was really good. This was really, really good. Look at this as well. They line up like that beautifully before at the police headquarters. This one, this is the thing Dampare has done in the last so many years. That is good. Otherwise, you see, this is what you should be doing. This pity party and crying and those things he should stop. He should focus on the work. When he does the work, we'll tell him that he's doing the work. We'll congratulate him. But the other things he does, going to take picture with school children, buying cocoa and katia, that's not part of IGP. This is IGP's work. This one is IGP's work. IGP calls all people, police people, come to the police headquarters. Let's discuss the election. That's IGP's work. Not I buying cocoa and katia and telling us that you're buying cocoa. We don't need that. But this was good.
This has never really happened in Ghana before, and coming this action election, coming 2024, the IGP of police has made sure he brings to play everybody that will play parts in one way or the other coming this election. And this one is just eventually happening at the first time and at the right time.
This was very, very good. And the police band, the traditional police band, and of course, the general public was there to see the drill. And some of these children will look at the drill and want to be immigration. They want to be fire service. They want to be police. They want to be military. That's great. That's not bad at all. All of them were there. And this is another beautiful photograph. The military. Oh, that looks like Colonel Mengo. Ah, I know him very well. Oh, if it's him, please, those of you who know Colonel Mengo, tell him I grew up with him in Burma camp. He was, his father was Colonel Mengo too. And I think he went to Gazian Primary, later went to Bishop Herman. I used to visit him when he was in military academy. I've not seen him in a long time. Colonel, I salute you by the power of the resurrection. This Colonel Amengo, yes, I recognize him. I'm not sure what he's doing now. I'm sure he's commanding one of the important places there. He's always been an airborne force guy. You know, many years ago when Colonel Amengo was in the military academy, I went to visit him. Because I knew him from Burma camp, and I used to go to military academy to visit them because I was disappointed I couldn't go. I was not allowed to go, whatever the story is. So I used to go there to visit them. And Colonel Amengo told me once when he was a senior cadet That the military completely changes. He was telling me, he calls me, they all call me Kweku. He said, Kweku, listen, the military completely changes. I said, what has happened? He says, one day we went to the bush to do an exercise. And then you find out that by the time you become a senior cadet, where there's a threat in the exercise, that is where you are going because you want to overcome the threat. I said, well, that's what happens. He said, yes, that's what happens. When we were junior cadets, we didn't understand. Now I'm a senior cadet. We go to the bush and the threat is there, and I'm going for the threat.
From the look of things, all the security sector, they will play a major role, a wonderful role coming this 2024 election. Every one of them were present in this meeting like years because it is going to be an action election year.
I remember that clearly. And now he's become a colonel. That's Colonel Amengo in there. Let me see this other officer. This other colonel, I don't know him. But this is certainly Colonel Amengo. This is a very, very good photograph. Colonel, I salute you. This is Dr. Dampare. He's praying to God. But this was a good, this exercise was correct. This exercise was correct. There's nothing wrong about that. And I'm sure this is the reviewing officer being told by the parade commander, something. I didn't see Jim Mason reviewing the parade though. Is it because civilians were not allowed to review the parade? Oh wow, this is fantastic. Look at the match.
Anyway, this is a welcome development because coming election will really be very, very action. In as much as we've seen where or had a meeting that the NDC supporters or the NDC people made, and it has come to our notice that they've come out to say that they will do everything possible to make sure, anyhow it is, whether riot, destruction or anything, everything possible to make sure that they win this election. And security personnel are really involved in this already. They are out and they have come out to say that they are really waiting for this election and that they will work massively. You've heard it from Mr. Paul already. Take
a look at this photograph as well. Can you put this photograph on the screen as well? Look at the matching. Look at the ladies. Look at the way they are striking it out. Oh, I mean, this is great. Well polished shoes. Oh, this is good. You can see the admiration on Jimenez's face. She's really admiring the police officers. Maybe she'll get one of her daughters to be a police officer as well. But this was great. Okay. So the point about this story is that election is 1 year away, and the security forces are telling us that they are ready for a clean and fair elections to occur next year, and no untoward situation will happen. That's the Dr. Dampare.
Please do well to like, comment, and follow. Put a notification bell so you get all our updates one by one. Thanks, my people.